So yeah, so I'm using my pedal to change scenes. Hey, Chanicharo, try hard, Visionaire. Who else is here? Skizu, Sleepoke. How are you, Sleepoke? Evo. How are you guys? All right, so tonight we are trying. I'm actually trying something for the first time. I don't know if you can see here. There's this little big ass enter here. We're gonna be building an ISO board. Yeah, the restart fixed the issue that I was having. Is ISO available for sure? Hey, Dani Freitas, how are you? All right, couple of things that I did. I lubed this. Let me see if I can. I lubed the stabs on this one with this 205 from Taobao. So you can see it's you know, wider than usual. I saw that. Try hard. Thank you. So I'm gonna see how this 205 equivalent behaves on the long term on those tabs. So that's something I'm gonna be. Hey Panda, how are you? This is something I really gonna be. Yeah, no DZ60 today. Ah, what a shame. But in anyways, I'm gonna be building it ISO. There we go. And I'm using my pedal thing, so that's super cool. The first time that I'm using it on stream. All right, and then the switches that we're gonna use are red inks. I lubed them with 205 G0 and 105, a mix of the two. So yeah, let's get started. Let me unscrew the plate, and then we can get started. Yeah, I really dig this. Really nice case overall. Let me take out those switches that we're not gonna use. Not epic. Yeah, I quite like it, and it's gonna be the first top mount that I do that has a this carbon fiber top or plate. Hey, the city at night. How are you? Welcome. A really long phone. No, don't exaggerate. It's not that bad. So those tiny ones are for the plate screws. Well, one thing I need to figure out is how to set focus on this camera remotely, if there is a way. I think there is. Imagine if there was an API to set the focus. Hey, look at that. 6 months. Really appreciated the city at night. Thank you so much, man. Undecided, how are you? I'm good, man. How are you? Living the dream. I have a customer that every time that I ask, how are you doing? He always says, living the dream. Put it here. All right, so this is how we're gonna be using this. I just need to figure out those 3 keys here and this one here. We're gonna be using the Tengen bottom for the left side. So I need to figure that out. Let me see here. Yeah, I need to make the sub edge and I forgot to do the me command. Let me see here. Hello, hello, Slippery Pete. How are you? Thank you so much for the 4 months in a row. Look at that. And I am here pressing my pedal like there's no tomorrow. So let's see here. So let me see where I have that bottom. So it's gonna be out. Use this for now. So this is what we're looking for. How do you hook up your yeah, I use exactly that, Elgato Camlink. And I don't know if you guys, it isn't working? Are you on Windows? Because that should be pretty straightforward. If you connect it using HDMI, it should work. Oh my god. It's just dropped. Hold on. Yeah, it's very weird because I didn't have to download anything. It just worked out of the blue, I believe. It says it needs USB 3.0, but it is on a 3.0 port. That's very, very weird, man. Are you sure that's a 3.0? The port that you're using? No work emergency today. Yeah, thank God. No, that work emergency was a kind of a bitch because basically I keep hitting the pedal by mistake, and I had to basically estimate a very complex system in like 2 hours because the client would have this meeting with the stakeholders and he needed to present that. So it was kind of rough, but it worked out in the end. All right, so let's see, let me get the switches. So as I said, we're using Gateron Reds. So now I need to figure out where it should go. Let's see, we have control. I'm assuming to the right. Yes, first build with those switches. I built with inks before, but not with red inks. So yes, first time. Let's see. I assume you tried to Google your problem, did you? So I think this is loud. Let's just see if the 7U works fine here, which I think it does. There you go. Yeah, perfect. All right, let's keep it here. Let's put a switch so it doesn't look as awkward as it does. but keeps what going in the me common. Any ideas? Yeah, if you guys have any ideas, let me know. Run this. You just see if the top fits, which I think it will. Yeah, that's perfect. So this is the bottom row we're going for. Yeah, I knew that at least one of those didn't go through. Does the red feel just like the black, just lighter, or did you notice any difference? I didn't try them very much yet, but I think they will feel like that. That's my assumption, but I can tell you once I play with the keyboard, I didn't build anything with reds yet. So I wouldn't really know. Hey, VTT, how are you? Best Gateron switch? I think inks. Yeah, I like inks. I built a board recently with pinks as well. They are really good. And here we are building an ISO board. Never built one. And this is not going to be true ISO. I'm not going to use the small left shift, mostly because I can't use a small left shift. Got the first half of my custom working. The second half is giving me a hard time. Which one is your custom again? I assume 2 Pro Micros, one on each side, and then one of those cables. I forgot the name. RSS something. Forgot completely. BFO 9000. I am not aware. TRRS, yes. That's the name I was looking for. All the switches that I use, you can consider that they are good for typing because I don't game. I only use them for typing. But for gaming, I don't know. I really don't know. And of course, we're going with stepped caps here. Yes, and Panda is right. I think if you're on a budget, yellows are really good. They are, I think, are one of the best cost benefits that you can use, since they are very, very cheap. Oh, by the way, I just received some Gateron Giants. Did you guys hear about that? Have any of you guys heard about the Gateron Giants? Let me show you. Oh my god, I almost dropped. Gateron Giants are those here. I got 200 of them. No, I thought when I first saw the name, I also thought that it was like a giant switch, but it's a regular switch, just with a different housing and stem color. We're gonna be building something with this next. I think it's 62 grams actuation. Send me. I think the material is regular plastic. I don't know if it's nylon. I don't have those specs. I tried looking it up, but everywhere I can show you. Just realized I have something in front of my monitor here. Hold on, let's see. Let me show you. I think the only place that is selling it right now is here. Lube keyboard. Let me go shop, switch. Gateron Giants. They come in milky and on the blue version. They are 62 grams, mount gold spring. They don't say anything about the material, so I would assume that it's regular Gateron housings. And this is the only place that I found this. Hello, hello, Sleeppoke. Hey, Demon. Fish is here as well. How are you guys? Hey, Demon, is this a more friendly time for Europe? Or is the same shit? Yeah, we have one switch here that also had a bend pin. I bought mine on Taobao though. I can send you the Taobao link. I think it was cheaper on Taobao. I would assume it was cheaper, but I don't remember it right now. Yeah, I don't know how much I paid, but I paid less than that for sure. I think way less from Taobao. I would assume it was like 40 cents. I love Stream Deck. I was talking about it the other day. I love it. I think it's super useful. The integration with OBS is stellar. And also they have like small widgets like the one that I have here that shows me how many viewers I have right now. So I love the way it integrates with the apps. I think that's very, very cool. I think if you have the opportunity to grab one, do it. I was super skeptical about it, and then I was watching Anthony's stream during the Amazon Prime Day, and he said the same thing. He said, I didn't think this thing would be worth it, but the integration that they have is really top notch. And then I bought one and I love it. Love it. Yeah, there is the mini version with only 6 buttons. In my there's no such thing. I believe the better switches is the one you feel better with. Absolutely. I like the Xylence V2 for gaming. Oh my god, there is a guy in our Discord. He posted some Xylence on Panda housings. And oh my god, those are really nice. I'm gonna probably do a build with Xylence on Yacht housings. That's what he used. I was very interested. I saw some, yeah, Holy Xandas, exactly. I saw someone post on Reddit today that had inks with cream tops, and I'm super interested in how that feels and sounds. Really, that's interesting. I have a bunch of, I'm not kidding, I may have 120 cream tops and bottoms, because I did cream stems on Yacht housings, which is really good. It's here on this keyboard, by the way. And that's something I can really use, those housings. So I might as well try that. Replacing the tops on inks. I might try that. Let me open that link. I'm sorry about this. Sometimes this thing has face tracking, so it thinks it's seeing a face. Prepping a sound experience. Switches Gateron inks with cream top housings and 67.5 punchy springs. Very interesting. Help me, Obvian Kinavi. Do I go for thermal or octagon V3? All right, I'm gonna give you a biased opinion. I would go with the thermal, but mostly because I don't like the 75% type form factor. Yeah, the octagon is a duck board, so it's really top notch, but doesn't appeal to me. I really like the duck keyboards. I have the Orion V3 coming, but I wouldn't buy the octagon. I don't know, I don't like it very much. Yeah, it's I mean, it's a nice keyboard, but between that and thermal, again, this thing thinks it sees a face, then it starts tracking, and there is no way to disable it. But your point is totally valid. It's a duck keyboard, which is pretty awesome. So, but if it was me, I would get the thermal for sure. So that's my opinion. So that, I still don't know. That's the first time I'm building with it. I'm gonna give you my opinion once I try it. But I am excited about it. Oh, you lubed yours with MCG 111? It's been a while since I last used MCG. They feel buttery? Nice. Yeah, I tried the regular inks and I love them. One of my favorite switches for sure. So I bought a lube station with Switch Couture and he shipped the same day. I bought some Triboses 3204 on my keyboards 1 week ago and no sign of shipping. Wow. Yeah, I saw that announcement that they only had a few left in stock. I definitely saw that. But they still didn't ship. Oh my god. We can move on now. Yeah, I can't really say anything about my keyboards. Obviously, I never bought anything from them. Hey, Lone Duck, how are you? He said there's anno streaking on the gray version. You see, he thinks this is a face. My camera sometimes is just crazy. This is not a face. Visionaire. So what did Visionaire is the board I saw you using to get owned in Call of Duty? Yeah, like it. I think that's. I don't know what the deal is, but he always captures my hand as being a face. Use gloves, yes. By the way, do you guys prefer this side view or the top view? I'm trying to make it a little different today. That's why I'm using more this side view. All my ducks are black. Yeah, the only duck that I have is black. I have a Viper V2 and it's black. But I bought one spot on the Orion V3 group buy, and I went with silver. If I had the opportunity, I would choose black for that as well, but I'm getting a silver one. I love black as well. I really like, especially duck. I think I love duck boards on black as well. Visionaire. Oh, good thing I checked. This is not flush. All right, I think the... Oh, did I solder the bottom roll? Let me solder the bottom roll as well. So I don't have to worry. Hey Dad, who do you use for Cerakoting? I have a board that is going to be shipped to my proxy that has a small anodizing issue, and I would love to have it Cerakoted there in US. If I ship it to you, would you take to someone to Cerakote for me? And then we can see a fee for you to do that for me, no problem. But I really need a board to be Cerakoted. Thank you, man. I will definitely. Once it arrives in my proxy, I'll have it shipped to you, and then we'll figure it out. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I know. Now I'm not gonna be jealous of you and Weeks anymore. That is definitely the best. All right, I think the bottom row is done as well. We should call him Dad Encryption. Let's move on to the top so we don't have this issue. Whoops, sorry. There we go. Yeah, I really like the looks of this carbon fiber imitation plates. I know they're not really carbon fiber. I like Doritos. Yeah, I like Doritos. I just don't like those spicy Doritos. I hate spicy food, by the way. I know that's a very unpopular opinion, but I don't like spicy food in general. I think I'm too sensitive to pepper and spicy stuff in general. Hey, look at that, Demon. Thank you so much for renewing the sub. Thank you. Renewing the files. There you go. Thank you. Okay, here we go. He gifted me one month ago. Now I'm just going by myself. There you go. Thank you, thank you. I can go by myself because I'm broke. That's okay. By the way, I asked if Fax already have more screw-ins, but I didn't get... Oh, okay. You used your last one? Damn. Yeah, and the nice thing about Fax is that he ships them unassembled. I know Canon Keys is going to ship them unassembled as well. So, but they are not Europe. I don't know who is a good provider of stabs in Europe besides Fax. I know Fax is from Europe. Novel keys? Yeah, the problem I have with novel keys is that they ship their stabs always assembled. And most of my 7Us arrive bent. That's the only thing I dislike about novel keys. I wish they wouldn't ship them like that. But don't get me wrong, I got a lot from him in the past. But if I can't find someone that ships them disassembled, I usually prefer. All right, try hard. Thank you for trying hard to stay around. I'll see you later. Thank you so much for joining. Hey Dud, how are you? So we're doing this Space65 keyboard with Gateron Reds, Gateron Red inks, lubed with 205 and 105. There you go. Thanks, Timon. Fart night. That shitty game that I never even played. But to be fair, I don't play a whole lot of stuff. I think the last thing that I played on a computer was Civilization 5. Yeah, I am old. All right, have a good night. Try hard. Not again, Visionaire. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I know, right? Sleep repeat. Thank you so much, Visionaire. Really, really appreciate it, man. How old is Civilization 5? I don't really know. Look at those notifications. How amazing are they? Can buy, yes, that Jane V2. Oh, I forgot to solder backspace. Let me do that first. Thank you, Visionaire. Man, did you hear about my... Oh yeah, I know you did. The elongate PCB that came wrong. Man, I was so sad. I was ready to assemble that one, and all of a sudden I realized it was... everything was flipped on the PCB. And the weirdest thing is that it was a Gerber file issue, because as far as I've seen, on Keycat everything was fine. Which is super weird. Oh yeah, Shark 50% is gonna be lit. And did you see that I already got a quote, Demon? If we manage to get 5, it's gonna be like 205 each. So I just did it. I just soldered my first ISO enter. I'm not a virgin anymore. Feels good. Yeah, I think it's gonna be interesting. Seeing that big enter in the middle of the board. Come on, Panda. How many keyboards do I have? Like, I don't know, assembled like 80? At least I have some variety now. Show off. That was not the intention. I'm trying to justify the fact that I can have one ISO board. Yeah, it isn't. It isn't. It is like fake ISO, is what we're calling it. It's just to be able to use that biggest enter, and that's it. But I hate the small left shift, so there would be no way that I would use that. Oops. Yeah, the left shift is normal. No, I don't like that left shift. The 125 left shift is not for me. No, I know. I have one keyset with the big ass enter. It is big compared to the NCing, but it's not the biggest enter, the real one. So forgive me, Father, because I have sinned. Hey Fuzzy, how are ya? I think it's gonna sell out really quickly. And this thing is bothering me because it's not as close as it's supposed to be, so you can't hear my voice as well. I might need a Rama will sheep exo switch puller with thermal. Oh, so we're both idiots, Demon. I didn't know, and I also bought one. Did you get a spare PCB for Octagon? How much is a spare PCB for Octagon? Oh, 65 for a combo? Okay. You see, Demon, you're not stupid, or at least you're not stupid alone. We're all stupid here. Really, they didn't have a timeline initially for thermal. Half a year, you think? This key here is the first one that I'll solder because it's a bitch. Doesn't have a lot of support. Half a year, wow, yeah, that's a lot for thermal. I thought it would ship a little faster than that. Duct takes 8 to 10 months. Really? Is that how long it took for the Orion? Wow. It doesn't seem all that much. Yeah, you're right. It was in December. Oh my God. So yeah, 8 months, 10 months is crazy. So you will pass on the thermal, really? Yeah, I don't think it's that big of a deal. The 6 months. Which one is the Irma? I have no idea which one is Irma. That's not a face. Oh yes, I know which one. Then yeah, I would like to join that. But I really think the thermal is gonna be amazing. The new mounting system and whatnot. Nice little balls of solder. We're almost done, guys. Oh my god, yes. I entered a private GB with Noxery and I still didn't receive it, and it's been a year or more. But it's happening. It's probably gonna ship within the next 3 to 4 months, I think. He found a new polycarbonate guy, so hopefully that will happen. You think they will collect us? Maybe. Especially if you're ordering black like I am. EN dash. I don't know what that is. Lone Duck. Let me check because I am not aware of that. E and dash. Is that a keyboard? Is that a board? Do you guys have a link? I'm having a hard time Googling with one hand.
Clear my mind, close my eyes, where am I? Bumpy right, looking out across the sky. As the wind blows in my face, there's water, water everywhere.
No, you're not gonna get banned. You're totally good. We do allow links here. We like to trust first, then distrust by default. Oh, I think I missed this guy. Let me just check something here. There we go. Yeah, no, this is pretty cool. Love it. Love the bottom. Very, very simple. Yeah, I think it's gonna be kind of cool. Yeah, I completely missed this. I don't know why, but I did. 2.5 kilos. TKL with an F13. Yeah. I really like when they make a project like this where it's not a, you know, if you look at this in a hurry, you're going to think, oh, well, you have another win keyless TKL, but then you have a little detail like the this F13 thingy, which I think is pretty awesome. Like having one thing to set your project apart. And it can be as simple as that F13 support.
Tell myself, never will I do this again. Tell myself, it's not worth it. Tell myself, no, but who cares? 'Cause tonight I will party. Sails and rudder on the ship, rum and beer, I'll take a drink, and tomorrow I won't remember a thing. Sails and rudder on the ship, rum and beer, I'll take a drink, and tomorrow I will be hungover.
All right, we're almost done. And before I get banned, yeah, he's planning to use the new Hini PCB, which is cool. Yes, I love the Is that the H87A? Really we have daughter board and I like it. It will be win keyless only also. Anyone likes Counter-Strike here? Not sure truly. With the thermal, I have no idea that come. I don't plan ahead that much on my builds. I have no idea. Do you have any planning for yours? Do you already have kind of an idea of what you're going with? I wish I was that organized. Zelios, okay, yeah, solid choice. I have become such a linear lover that it's been a while since I last built a tactile keyboard. I think the last one that I built was silent tactile, and it was my Deutsch CR that I built with Xylence. But before that, I honestly don't remember. I think it may have been my Duck Viper that I did with OG Holy Pandas. When I did a mistake here and I didn't check if the switches were flush. I think one of them is not perfectly flush. No, I think, yeah, this is not flush. Triple check, hold on. Yeah, one side here is floating, I think. Yeah, I'm noticing that some of the switches are not fully inserted on the plate, which is kind of weird, even though they are flush with the PCB. Yeah, I mean, that may not be a problem. It's only like 2, but it's very weird. I think the plate is a little bit bent. All right, let me see if I forgot any joints. And I kid you not, I think that this keyboard has the best looking solder joints that I've ever did. Oh, I was gonna say that I didn't forget any this time, but I did forget. Okay, time to test. Let's see here. Here we go. Let's test this. Wait, the spacebar is not working? Oh, it is. There we go. Everything working. We're ready. All right, the top. Oh, look at that red and black contrast. How cool is this? I really think it looks amazing. Looks nice, right? Yes, the carbon fiber is really nice. We're gonna see how it sounds because I only tried the carbon fiber on a tray mount, never on a top mount or sandwich mount like this. I think this is a top mount. Okay, I was thinking of going with Solarized Dark. I know it doesn't complement the theme, I want to say, because of this red piece. But I don't want to take out Hamon. You think Red Samurai? The thing with Red Samurai... Okay, let's do Hamon. I didn't want to bring that up. But let's do Hamon. The only thing is that I'll have to take out of my Leaf 60, which I love with that Keyset, but oh well. I mean, look at this. Oh yeah, we need pata negra. You're right. Ooh, I like how you think. Yes, I love that as well. Let me grab the rest of the, well, okay, let's transfer the ones that apply, and then I'll grab the rest of the kits. I'll allow it. Not using the egg novelty, I know. But at least I got to use it for a long while on my Leaf 60. So we're going from one kind of ink to the other.
I need an exorcist right now. Oh, hear your voice, but you are not around. Oh, visions of your face are breaking down. Left me headed for the coast. Now I'm living with your ghost. I still hear echoes of you. I still hear echoes that I can't mute. They're haunting my dreams like a playlist of memories. I still hear echoes of you.
Red inks just have a lighter spring. Yes, that's the only difference, is the color and the spring weight. They are lighter.
Left me in my room with all this space, yeah. Trapped with all the words you used to say, yeah. How much longer till these fragments fade? Left me headed for the coast. Now I'm living with
You know what? I'm gonna replace the deep dish by bars on this one, just for a little change. So F and J, we keep it here for now. Let's see. Yeah, and they look absolutely amazing. Those are the differences. Let's see how loud this spacebar is gonna be. Very loud. Okay, let's see what we have in the Pata Negra add-ons we have. I don't even remember what comes on the Pata Negra kit. We have a black escape, but we also have those here. Let me check. Black enter, do you have do they have the black ISO enter? No, right? But I think it would be weird regardless. I don't think I have everything here. I don't see. Oh, hold on. Was ISO a separate kit? Exactly. I'm 99% sure that it was a separate kit. Yep, ISO. I'm checking. Let's check the base kit to see if we... I don't think we even get the ISO enter on the base kit. Nope, no ISO enter. Ah, shit. That was looking so good. Ruined. 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 Yes, going back to the Leaf 60. Damn, that really sucks, guys. Sorry about wasting everybody's time. It's Hamon's fault, yes. We can blame Hamon. So you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm putting it back here. Bummerino. So guys, which keycaps do you guys would go crazy if I did the Solarized Dark? Red Samurai, the problem with Red Samurai is that it's also on a board that I kind of like with that, but we can do it. It's on my number 1. No, we can do Red Samurai, but I don't have the novelties for the Red Samurai. Oops. I do have the JTK Red Riot. Let's do Red Riot. Yes. Hey, Max on Deck, look at that. Max on Deck is here. Thank you so much for the follow. And Max on Deck, make sure that you post your link here. If you guys don't know, both Chewy and Osiris, they run this very cool kind of talk show about Macs that is really, really amazing. If you guys don't subscribe to them already, you're wasting your time. Go ahead and make sure you do. There you go. Yes, you don't want to lose that. They just had Nathan Kin on the show. Hey, Odos. There you go. Yes, YouTube channel. So going back to the Leaf 60, unfortunately, we are lacking that ISO enter. Oh, look at that. That's Alex Sotos. How are you, man? This is the guy that bought my M60A. And he also have a very nice gaming slash PC slash keyboard, mouse and whatnot Instagram. Make sure you put your Instagram here, Otos. Very nice Instagram, by the way. Alright, so we're gonna do Red Riot for this board. Unfortunately, we didn't have the ISO enter. There it is. Make sure you follow him. A lot of nice stuff there, including a lot of mechanical keyboards. Hey, Mr. Petrov, look at that. Thank you so much. With the 2 months, in a row subscription. Thank you so much, Mr. Petrov. And I guess all of you guys also know Mr. Petrov. He's the one that takes the Sirius board everywhere in the world and makes his Sirius travels more than I do. The Monkey Saga, yes. So let's do this. Let's do Red Riot on this board. I just hope I have enough keys, which I think I do. Oh, wait. Red Riot doesn't have an ISO enter as well. I almost started. God damn it. Fuck a bunch of that. Let me see if the Red Samurai has an ISO enter. Hold on. Yeah, I think Faith wants us to use Red Samurai. No, this is my first and probably only ISO build, and it's also not fully ISO. So yes, we are going to use Red Samurai, I guess. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so we do have a golden one. You can see how familiar I am with ISO enters. I can't even put it there. What the hell? Why is it so hard? I don't see the other one yet. Maybe mine came without. I bought it secondhand. Uh-oh, I don't see the black one, just this. You saw it on the bag? Really? Was it? And it wasn't this, right? Yes, I think it looks, you know, nice. And since I don't have any boards with ISO, I decided I would. Here it is. So we do have the black one as well. Cool. All right. Let's see what we're going to use from here, and then I can grab the keyboard to transfer the keys. Hey, Simundo, how are you? So for the arrows, I think I'm using the arrows there. Let's see. So we can use either that escape or the accent escape, which I think is a better option. I need to find which key to put here as well, under, you know, besides the enter. Here we go. So it will have to be this one. Oh, I thought I changed it to the top. There we go. Hey, Otos. Thank you so much for the tier 1 subscription, man. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you, man. Yes, those are red inks. They are supposed to sound good as well, but we'll find out. So how do you like your purchase? Are you happy with the M60A? Oh man, so happy. It's my dream board in my favorite colors. I even picked up GMK Voyager to go with it. Just can't come quick enough for those. Oh yes. And let me tell you, I didn't join GMK Voyage yet because I joined the GMK Night Run, but I might join it. We'll see. If I know myself, I will end up joining it. So I think we are done here with the keys that we actually need to use. I think all the other ones are there. So yes, let me go ahead and toss everything on the bag. Yeah, I think we're set here. All right, Demon. Have a good night, man. Yes, I picked up 8008. I actually got 2 base kits. Yes, this month was pretty crazy as far as GMK sets is concerned. Okay, let me grab the board that we're gonna use to transfer here, which is gonna sadden me. Oh yeah, tell me about it. So we're gonna be moving from one of my favorite boards. I don't know if you guys know this is a number 1. This is the hey Ben Chord. Thank you so much. So this is the original number 1. Yes, Polaris is another must join for sure. So this is the original, yeah, the original number 1. And I'm really thinking about going with the black enter instead of the yellow. Since the board is black, I think that will look better. So we can do that soon. Oh, are you leaving, Sleepoke? Oh, you are, Odos. Okay, Odos. Thanks again for the sub and for joining us. Really cool. At least you did, yeah. Man, I thought I had won the Bauer raffle, but then I discovered it wasn't the case. Yeah, big bummer, right? But I must say that I found it weird because PayPal took a long time. I was actually on a cafe and I was tethering when I bought it. And PayPal took a long time to get back to the website. And all of a sudden the purchase went through and I said, no way. That's very weird because it took a long time. What's your favorite keyboard in the collection? It's really hard to say, but I think one of my favorite boards you can see right here. Hold on. This green one here, it's the TMO 50. And this is one of my favorites. I really like this one here as well. The HB85, I think it's a very unique board. As you can see, there are many. I like the LZ Iron up there. And I really like my number 1 as well. Yeah, the one with camping, and I can pick it up. And it also has have a wooden spacebar, which is pretty nice. By Mountain Blocks. But the TMO 50, I think, is one of the ones that I like the most because it took me so long and it was so hard to get my hands on one that I think I like it because of that as well. Just because of the amount of work I had to do to get one. Yes, all the keyboards are mine. All the keyboards that I build are mine. Unfortunately, I live in Brazil, so it's really hard to ship out boards if I build it for someone. Everything is mine here. Everything that I build, everything I have here is my own. You're very lucky. I'm just getting into Max. Yes, I am indeed very, very lucky. And I started on the hobby January 2018. So I've been on the hobby for what, a month, a year and a half, a year and 8-9 months. I think that's it. Yeah, that's almost 2 years. So my very first mechanical was actually a Black Widow Chroma 2 that I got. But right after that, I got a Cooler Master Rapid Eye. And then I got my first custom, which was Tada 68. And the first one that I built was a KBD 67. So I think those are all the firsts that I had. Where the heck is Alex at? Do you mean Alex went to grab some food, I think? Okay, help me out, guys. Do you think that I should use out? Oh, he did a story post. That's awesome. I need to thank him even more now. Welcome everybody that came from his post. Oh, I don't mention it, man. I like answering questions. Should I do code here or just out? I think out will look better. Yeah, let's do out. I agree, Mr. Petrov. I was considering it, but yeah, will not look good. Now I need more help. I need to know if I should do accent here and here, like this, or maybe it's better from the top. Just black? Okay. What case? This is the Space65. There is no accent for the arrows, unfortunately. And I also need to find the ISO enter here. Oh, it's easy. Let's see. There we go. I must say it's kind of funny to have an ISO board in front of you. Like this big enter here. I like it. Yeah, I like the black better. In 1 second, we're gonna plug it in and we're gonna see if those reds sounds good. Let me put this board back where it belongs, and I'll be right back. Man, yeah, the number one is very, very cool. I love that board. I can't stop looking at this. There we go, with some lights on the side, some lights on the top. Let's see how this feels and sounds. Let me open up something here. All right, let me move the mic. You guys ready? Wow. I keep pressing this key. Yeah. Oops. Let me do something. Let me type something. Oh, I forgot to put the bump-ons. Let me put the bump-ons. Yeah, before we continue, let me just put the bump-ons on. And I will type something. But the sound on this one is really, really good. I'm loving the sound. What do you guys think? Yeah, and I think the inks are awesome. Like, wow. Let me see. Let me put the bump-ons on. Let me find them. We're gonna do another typing test with something arbitrary. Ooh. There's a lot of dirt already on the bottom. Hold on. Yeah, the one thing I don't like is the fact that the bump-ons, they cover the screws. So later on, if I need to open this, I might cut a piece of those bump-ons. Hey, Otos, there were people here asking for you. Where is Alex? I'm coming here from his story, so thank you for posting on your Instagram story as well. I didn't know. And the keyboard is basically ready. We did a typing test, but I'm gonna do another one with an arbitrary text. Let me do another typing test with just some arbitrary text. Hold on. All right, so here we go. All right, I think this is one of the best sounding boards that I have. Like, no kidding. I love the way this sounds. Let's take another look at the board. Yeah, I really like this set here, and having this enter here is crazy. Like, how much it changes the board having this ISO enter here. The switches are kind of light, but I don't mind. I like light switches, and they are lubed with 205 G0 and 105. And this is the back of the board. This is the bottom side. And this is kind of the front profile. There's this little chamfer here. There's a lot of small details on this board that I like. There is this little thing over here. I honestly think that I will change the spring on the Spacebar. Let me see if that's doable. Let me see if I can open it. Yes, I can. Let's do it right now. I'm gonna change the spring here on the Spacebar, because the Spacebar is really too loud. So I have those tools here that allow me to open the switch without desoldering it. And I hate when that happens. You see, I'm closing one side and opening the other. There we go. So we're gonna change this spring here. Just want to make sure that I don't touch the stem. Yeah, we'll have another one afterwards. Hold on. I think the heavier springs that I have is 78 grams. Let me check. Okay, I did find some really heavy ones. I found this 78 grams. I found this 85, but I tried this 85 and it didn't feel like 85, but I have this, which is a newer batch from Sprit, so I might as well use this. Let's see. Yeah, this is really heavy, so good. So it's not 90 grams, but it's close. It's 85. And we're gonna do another typing test now. Hold on. I think it's gonna sound a lot better. Let's see. It does impact a lot because it holds the spacebar so it doesn't, I don't know if you remember, but the spacebar was really loud. The bottoming out of the spacebar was really bad. So it changes a lot in terms of sound. All right. Yeah, I am impressed with this board, with how it sounds. Like really impressed. I wasn't expecting it to sound this good. I like that fat enter. I think it's different. I may, you know, at a later time desolder and make it regular ISO. Yes, the red inks just came out very, very recently, Alex. I think because the inks came out from Novel Keys, I want to say 4 or 5 months ago, and I think the red and yellows, they came out maybe 2 or 3 months ago. That's what I would estimate or guesstimate. Yes, and I bought those on KBD Fans, Alex. Not on Novel Keys. I did buy the other ones on Novel Keys, but not this one. All right, and I just realized one of my prints just finished. So let me see if I can assemble a board that I've been playing with here on stream so you guys can follow this. Hold on. Another pedal. No. So this is a chalks board that I had, and I designed this 3D printed case. And the idea here is to have, if you see here on the, let me show you on this camera, I think it will see it better. Come on. You can see that it has a little rubber here, and I don't know why, but this thing keeps popping up. So it has a little rubber on the top and on the bottom, and the idea here is for the board rest on those rubber bands and only touch the bottom where the rubber band is. So with that, I want to have like this true isolation mount, like a gasket, and hopefully this sound will be a little better. So we'll see. Let me screw it in, and then we can do a small typing test, even though typing with this thing is super hard. Oops. Here. All right, let me plug it in. And let me try to type something using this. It's really hard. Let me try to explain how I use this. So basically, you have here only the alphas, right? You have key W, whatnot, up until P. And then on here you have A, S, D, F, G, H. This is L. And then this is Enter. And then down here you have Z, X, C, V, B, and M. And then if I hold those keys down here at the bottom, they are Shift, Control, Alt, Windows key, and Out. And here, if I type those keys twice, they are comma, dot, and I think slash, right? So this is how I type. Let me show you. Let me grab a notepad here. Let me do Control A. Oh, and I see that the keys are hitting the top, so there is a defect on this print. I'll need to make it a little wider, which happens with those prototypes. Let me delete this. Let me hold on. Let me share this so you guys can take a look at how this works. Hold on. So I have a notepad here. Let me just make it, can I make it bigger? Let me see. No, there's no zoom. So yeah, anyways. So as you can see, so as I said, here is Q. Let me turn off caps lock. So this is Q. I don't know why this is caps lock. W, E, R, T, and whatnot, right? So backspace, I have to hold enter and delete like this. So let's say that if I want to type my name, Felipe, I do Felipe like this. And then if I want to do punctuation, let me make this a little larger. Hold on. So let me type like so I don't know why caps lock is engaged. It shouldn't be. But anyways, let me type something. So Felipe. Then if I need to do a comma, I press this twice. Is a guy who likes his keyboards like this, right? And then enter. Then if I need to do like Control A to select everything, I need to hold this and click A. Then I have Control A, and then I delete. But that's the idea, right? And I'm telling you, this sounds good. Look. If you hear any chalk keyboards, you're gonna see that they sound terrible. So this sounds somewhat acceptable. So yeah, all of this just to finish the stream with some cute keyboards. But see how tiny this is? Like, this is super low profile. And it weighs nothing. So it's a fun little project that I wanted to show you since it finished printing. Anyways, guys, that's what I had. Do you guys have any other questions? Just wanted to thank you all for joining. Thanks everybody who subscribed. Thank you, Alex, in special for sharing the stream on your stories. That was really appreciated. Do you have a 3D printed? Thank you for the follow, Ions. If you have a 3D printed, I can share you the details. Hit me up on Instagram if you have a printer or access to one, and I'll share the files with you and give you instructions on the things you need to buy to build one like this. All right, guys, you guys have a good night, and I'll catch you guys later. Good night, everybody. Really? All right, so hit me up. I'll be happy to assist you. Okay, I'll give you some tips. Thank you so much, Cherny Charo and Sleepoke, Alex, Fish Nothing, who else was here? Mr. Petrov, of course, Ions the Goat. And if I forgot about someone else, I forgot. So thank you. I am sorry. So thanks, everybody. You guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys later. Bye now.